The Pittsburgh Steelers defense is nasty. I think we need to talk about the potential of this team and what they can do when and if, and they already are doing it, but when this defense really gels, it's over. This defense is unbelievable. Peyton Wilson was everywhere. TJ Watt, the pass rushers, Keanu Benton, Cam Hayward, Derek Harmon. These guys are ruthless, right? And right here, look at this play. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to loop TJ Watt into the inside, and we're going to play with lane integrity because we're going to play such soft coverage on 3rd and 15. The middle of the field is going to be completely wide open, okay? Now, what we're doing here is we essentially are looping TJ Watt and Cam Hayward to the inside. We're playing up, right? Jump. We want these guys to jump because we know they're going to try to get 5, 10 yards and make this a 4th and manageable, or maybe even field goal position, right? So as they throw over the middle, TJ and Cam both get their arms up there, deflect the ball, boom, interception, another turnover here. Dude, this defense had the fumble 6, which got called back, right? You had the pick by Sean Elliott that was deflected by Derek Harmon. TJ Watt got the deflection with the pick. I mean, this defense is nasty. Okay, we're going to break down a ton of film, not just on the defense, but the offense as well. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Let's dive in, man. I'm excited. The Steelers, they're coming. Here was the big pickup with DK Metcalf, 80-yard touchdown. Absolutely love this one. Right here, we're going to get a little bit of pre-snap motion with Ben Skoranek as he motions from the right to the left. From there, we're going to see 44 Josh Metellus kind of follow him across the formation. As this happens, you're going to see him go through a little bit of a play action with the running back. As we drop back, we see this linebacker bite up on the flat with the tight end, and DK Metcalf is just running like this skinny post or the slant over the middle of the field, getting 5-6 yards, and then boom, cutting over the middle. Great anticipation. And then DK Metcalf is different because he's a big body wide receiver, but the different thing about him is he's got speed like anyone else, right? The one thing that comes to mind is the Buda Baker clip, right? Where he's able to catch them down the field, stop them from getting a touchdown and whatnot. But he's got that breakaway speed where he can just totally destroy a defense. And that's kind of what he does right here. They disguise a little bit of man coverage with that pre-snap motion, but we can tell that they're in a soft squat over here, right? Dropping this guy back into a little bit of a zone. He bites up on the tight end just slightly because the quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, does a good job looking to the right, moving the linebacker. Great anticipation. And then, boom, outruns everybody. I do want to give a massive shout out to Calvin Austin getting up the field, right? Boom, putting up a nice little block there. You can see Ben Skoranek, the backside, but touchdown there for the Steelers. This was one of my favorite plays of the game because DK, so explosive, has yet to have that explosive type of play this season with Aaron Rodgers. And there it is right there, man. Beautiful. Also, guys, do me a big time favor. Hit the like button if you haven't already done so yet. Helps out the channel so much. And if you want a part 2 to this video, hit the thumbs up. If we get over, let's say 800 likes on this video, we'll drop a part 2 covering even more film from this game, but also, and most importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed. It is free, doesn't cost anything. We got you guys covered. With that being said, let's continue to dive into more film. All right, another big time play right here. Now, first thing we notice here is this is what we call a yes-no read. Every single day of the week, if you're going to play press man coverage and have your safety playing this far back, we're going to throw this football right away. Aaron Rodgers is circling. Yes, he is throwing this football no matter what. The first thing that we want to look for, though, is the back of the DB to be turned. Once that happens, throw the ball. We know DK Metcalf has an insane catch radius where he can go up and get it. We want to back shoulder this thing, give him time to stop on a dime and go up and get that thing. That is exactly what we do here. Great ball by Aaron Rodgers, puts it up there, and DK just go gets it, right? Back is turned for the DB, which means he doesn't know when, if, or where that ball is ever coming. Such a good rep there by Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf. This duo is going to be very, very special in these one-on-one situations all year long, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. Another great play here. So 3rd and 8, we are trying to protect the stick. So when we're in zone coverage, everyone's going to be around that first down marker. From there, we're going to overload this left side. We're going to send Nick Herbig off the edge. We're going to send him to the left guard. We're going to engage contact with the right guard here with Derek Harmon, and we're going to try to explode off the edge with TJ Watt. Now, this is what we call lane integrity. We don't want everybody to overcommit to the pass rush, because if we do, it gives Carson Wentz kind of, a lane to run the ball, right? And we don't want to give that. So instead of fully rushing, he's going to reach the point of attack and he's going to kind of maintain ground. As everyone else is trying to get to the quarterback, look at Derek Harmon. Eyes are always on the quarterback. We have everyone around that line of scrimmage. He's able to get his hand onto the football, change the direction of this thing from, it looks like, Jordan Addison wide open at the sticks, gets deflected, and boom, gives Deshaun Elliott time to go jump that thing for an interception. Dude, what a play by the rookie Derek Harmon. Again, playing the lanes and then getting his hand onto the football. Dude, he's going to be so good. We broke down his film from last week. Derek Harmon is going to be a special, special player. With week 3 of the NFL season officially here, we have a really good matchup with Detroit and Baltimore for Monday Night Football. And I'm going to give you a play. Maybe we can 1,000x our money, maybe we don't, but we have an opportunity. Before we dive in, look at this, right? If you use my promo code DUBS, you're going to get a 100% match deposit. That is crazy, which means if you put down $100, they're going to give you $100 in bonus funds. If you put down $50, they'll give you $50. Whatever you put in up to $100, they're going to match. So you probably claim that right away. I'm going to start off with this Monday Night Football game. Jamison Williams, more than 47.5 receiving yards. This game has a 53.5 over-under, which is insane, by the way. So you can take a bunch of overs and probably feel pretty confident with it. I'm going to adjust Lamar Jackson's line to 200 yards. I think that's fair. Go more than 200 yards. I'm going to also, you can get a free pick, by the way. You know what? Let me throw that in there. Michael Penix, more than half a passing yard. That's all I need. And you know what? Let's just throw 10 to win 40. I think this is fair. And again, use my promo code DUBS if you haven't already done so yet, guys. Again, promo code DUBS and you'll get a $100 match deposit on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in about 25 states. Check out Sleeper today. Let's put that in. Let me know what you guys do for this week's slate of games. Another big time play by the defense here. So we're going to act like we're going to be in man coverage with Jordan Mason here with Patrick Queen. We're going to get to the outside. We're going to allow our engagers to engage, right? Reach the point of attack. So we're allowing TJ Watt to kind of man up with that right tackle. We're going to start on the outside shoulder, then work our way in here. And then boom, right? Now what we were trying to do is we were trying to get rid of this right guard. We're trying to get him to overcommand this way because they're in a 5-man scat, right? They're sliding this direction. They got man-to-man here. So boom, we're just going to fill that B gap with Patrick Queen. Boom. I mean, look at the acceleration. Carson Wentz had no clue he was coming. Such a good disguise here. Now, ultimately, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought Brian Flores and the Minnesota Vikings were going to really give Aaron Rodgers a tough time. But in this first half, they didn't. And it was kind of the opposing side, right? The Steelers and Mike Tomlin. Man, such a good job disguising these blitzes. And such a good play right there by Patrick Queen. Great disguise. I also want to give a major shout out to Kenny Gainwell. Man, he was a big filler in for Jaylen Warren, who was out late in this game. Not late in the game, but late before kickoff, was just out. And then he steps in, has a couple of big-time plays, including this touchdown where it cracked back Darnell Washington from right to left. Doesn't do a great job picking up Dallas Turner, but he takes such a wide approach that he's not able to catch Kenny Gainwell because he's so quick out the backfield off the first touch. And then, boom, look at him. Just gets into the end zone for a touchdown. I love this Steelers team right now. The defense is getting better. The offense is getting better. Gelling is starting to happen. And with this taking place, we need to talk about the overall potential of this team. It's very, very high. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.